Commissioners.
Good morning.
Scott Andrzejczyk. Repeating along the lines of what Susan said, we've got more disturbing documents to present to you, Mr. Chairman. Those minutes from the Stormwater Utility Advisory Committee, how can they possibly put a line in here that says Atkins' proposed contract will disprove any accusations that were made regarding CCU? Atkins hasn't even started, and how can their contract actually state that it'll disprove anything that happened with CCU? The algae removal and the cattail removal, which I spoke to you folks last time, the video was edited. It had been taken down. Later you folks came on and said it had not been, but the fact is that it had been edited. I don't know why, but by the time you folks looked at it, it had been restored. What I wanted to do was look at the cattail contract, because I found here another document from the county saying that the cattail removal project is 100% complete. The $88,000 is there. It's got Joanne Vernon's name on it, and it's dated March 28th. How does that happen? I don't know. I've seen multiple payments of $13,000, $7,000, et cetera. The contract does not say that they can remove the algae, remove the cattails as they go along. Mr. Chairman, you yourself talked about the State Revolving Fund loan application and how there were multiple items in that loan application that were not pre-construction design, and somehow they appeared in there. We have the plan for manipulating the citizens for getting the 1% sales tax. And of course, we have the emails from Mr. Eigelhart to Mr. Sandrock saying there is no pollution, there's no studies, there is no science in the Spring Lake area. And of course, we have Mr. Sandrock's memorandum to all of you saying that the number one reason is the science. And what I had a talk with my pastor, Mr. Chairman, and what I'm about to say to you folks is difficult for me, because I've talked with you before about, I answer to God, and I take everything I say here very seriously. And when I went over this with my pastor, he talked about how you folks are violating the commandment of you will not bear false witness. Now, these remarks, of course, are for those of you who are believers, and if you're not, you can ignore what I say. But the way my pastor explained it to me was that you have been given a public trust, and you have been given this information, and there are wrong things going on in this county, and you have an obligation to the citizens and to the Lord to investigate these things. And when you come on this podium and you praise Mr. Sandrock after you've been given documents where he's deliberately distorted and lied to you, you are bearing false witness, and you're at the risk of judgment. I'm offering these words to you in the love that I hope you will accept, but you've got to protect the citizens of this county.
Your time is up, sir.
And so I fear for you, and I pray for you.
Your time is up, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.